Morning, students.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you all?
We are fine, thank you.
Okay. Okay, students. May I ask your names? What's your name?
Hazik.
Haziq. Full name? Mohammed Haziq. And what's your name, child? Tehreem Fatima. अच्छा आप लोग सोच होंगे ना why teacher is asking the name है ना
Yes.
our teacher is already know the name तो why a teacher need to ask the name is so अभी आपको आंसर भी मिलेगा ठीक है so what do you think Haziq why do people have her name a specific name if your name is Haziq or her name is Tehreem Fatima he is Hashim why people are having different names क्या होता है अगर यहाँ पर सारे ही हाजिर बैठे होते हैं या सारे ही तहरीकात में होते हैं
अगर हम किसी को बुलाते तो कोई और आ जाता.
it needs to say yes anybody else yes. What is need to have a separate name specific name
Specific बंदे को बुलाने के लिए specific name
it means it gives us an identity you know specific names gives us identity we can be identified easily with the help of a specific name ठीक है if anybody in the class have the same name it will be very difficult to identify the students is it like that so in the same way the members of our periodic table also have their specific names fine so what is the topic of the day the topic of the day which we are going to study today is the chemical symbols okay so we have long names ठीक है ना ऐसे होता है ना लंबा लंबे names हैं in the same way elements also have names which can be small which can be short like take example of hydrogen like hydrogen you know very well is an element
Yes.
it has a specific name hydrogen okay just give another example of any element
Oxygen.
oxygen good
Carbon.
okay carbon
Sulfur.
sulfur good so there are so many different sodium good there are so many different elements which have different names fine specific name we can identify them with the help of their names and no other hydrogen is there in the periodic table no other oxygen is there in the periodic table no other carbon is there in the periodic table they are just very unique है ना उनके सबके अपने अपने यूनिक नेम्स हैं इट्स लाइक दैट अच्छा when we identify when we learn them in periodic table में सारे लिखे हुए हैं जब उनको periodic table में लिखते हैं तो it will be very difficult to have a long name हम क्या करते हैं उनको हम short कर देते हैं ठीक है so because जब हम साइंटिफिक वर्क कर रहे होते हैं when we are doing the chemical when we are working with chemical equation तो क्या होता है कि वो लंबे लंबे नाम हमें बहुत प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं ना तो what we are doing we can make just short name this short name of chemical or the element is called as chemical symbol and the chemical symbol is our topic which we are going to do today so for example hydrogen have a simple name or symbol it is H fine so when we talk about hydrogen हम क्या लिखेंगे instead of writing all hydrogen we can just write down H ठीक है so it can give the idea that we are talking about hydrogen okay now oxygen if we are talking about oxygen what we will do O very good we will take this first letter है ना ऐसे ही होगा ना we are taking the first letter okay when we are talking about carbon C again first letter right? Okay when we are talking about sulfur S good okay sometimes there are two chemicals or two elements which have the name starting with the same letter अब वहाँ क्या करोगे है ना ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है ना कि there are two elements which have the name which is starting with the same letter for example yes calcium is also start with C like calcium अब क्या करें इसको भी C से लिख दें वो तो again no वो confusion create करेगा ना So we will take
C. Second letter.
second letter also. We will take two reshaped letters. So the symbol of calcium will be Ca. Fine. Ca हो जाएगा. Okay. And take another example. The element is starting with H.
Chlorine.
Helium. Helium is also starting with H. Hydrogen is also starting with H. What we can do?
Hydride.
He. Fine. He. Two first letter. So in this way, we can suggest or we can fix symbols for every element in the periodic table, so we can identify them. And the scientists, when they are doing work with elements, they can do their work easily. Fine. They can write the equations easily. They can write the chemical symbols easily. They can write the chemical symbol of compound easily. Fine. Like carbon dioxide. कितना लंबा लगेगा हम लिखें और इक्वेशन भी लिखने लगे तो will be so difficult. So हम क्या करेंगे? CO2. Fine. But we can do this only when we know the symbol. ठीक है ना? जब तक हमें symbol ही नहीं पता हो चलेगा तो हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Understand? So there are also so many examples. Sometimes we also have the elements which name is not starting with English letter. तो कई दफा ऐसा होता है कि इंग्लिश में उसका नाम कुछ और है, तब क्या करेंगे? Then we can take their Latin name. ठीक है, Latin name also we can use. So there are so many elements, हम इसको देख लेंगे. लेकिन the second topic which we are going to do today, after that the chemical symbol which is related to this topic is the atomic number. Fine. Why we are taking atomic number here? क्या पर्पस है? हम आज एटॉमिक नंबर क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं? क्योंकि आज जो हमें पढ़ना है असल में जो टॉपिक, दिस इज अरेंजमेंट ऑफ एलिमेंट, अरेंजमेंट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन. तो एटॉमिक नंबर, व्हाट इज एटॉमिक इन द पीरियोडिक टेबल? व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट पीरियोडिक टेबल, उसके अंदर अरेंजमेंट हुई है ना, तो दिस अरेंजमेंट इज अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर एटॉमिक नंबर. फर्स्ट एटॉमिक नंबर 1 किसका है वो पहले आएगा, देन एटॉमिक नंबर 2, then we come second, atomic number 3 will come, and then third, atomic number 4. So in the sequence of atomic number, the elements are arranged. ठीक है, elements को किसने arrange किया गया है? In the symbol of atomic number. So that is why we have to know what is atomic number in fact. So if we for that what we need to know, first of all we need to know the atomic structure, the basic atomic structure. In the basic atomic structure, there are two things. First is nucleus, and the other is the orbit or energy level, energy shells which have electrons. In the nucleus, two subatomic particles, two type of subatomic particles are here: protons and neutron. Fine. And in the energy shells, which is surrounding the nucleus, the electron. Fine. Electrons. So inside the nucleus we have proton and neutron, and it is surrounded with the electron. ठीक है, surrounded with that, which are all the time surrounding that. Here I have a model of nucleus. Why I am telling this is nucleus? Because it is made up of two type of subatomic particle. This green I have made for proton, and the yellow I have made for neutron. Fine. So neutron and proton, they are making the nucleus. So आप समझेंगे this is nucleus in fact. Fine. Understand? Can you see it? So only two type of subatomic particles are here. What are these? Neutron and proton. Fine. These are making the nucleus of an atom, and whatever mass an atom has, it is in fact due to this. यानी कि जितना भी mass होता है atom का, वो कहाँ पर होता है? इसके nucleus में होता है. Fine. So what about the third particle? This is third particle, third subatomic particle. This is electron. अब ये कैसे हम इसको बना सकते हैं? थोड़ा सा इसको just ऐसे देख करके देखते हैं कि कैसा लगेगा ये. This is nucleus. Okay, and this is electron. It will move around it. ठीक है, इसमें सारा यहाँ पर ये move करता रहेगा. बट यहाँ पर फोर साइड कैन नॉट होल्ड 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन, बट यहाँ पे कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन होने चाहिए 3, बिकॉज 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन 3 वो 3 न्यूट्रॉन 3 प्रोटॉन है, तो ये 3 होते हैं. सो इसको बाद में भी बताती हूँ. सो दिस इज इलेक्ट्रॉन विच इज revolving. Simple structure you can easily identify. Electrons are here, has a whatever number of electrons are here, they are making the atomic number. It means कि अगर किसी एलिमेंट के एटम में एक इलेक्ट्रॉन है खाली, तो उसका एटॉमिक नंबर क्या होगा 1 होगा. अगर किसी एटम के पास 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन होंगे तो उसका एटॉमिक नंबर क्या होगा 2 होगा. अगर किसी के पास 3 है तो देन atomic number will be 3. So now come to atomic number. What is atomic number? And now you know the structure of atom. Nucleus is inside. Always make the mass, and then the electron. Electrons are revolving around it. Fine. So if whatever the protons are there, electrons are also there. Fine. The same number of electrons will be there. So what is the atomic number? Atomic number means the number of proton. If any atom has 1 proton, it means its atomic number is 1. If any atom has 2 protons, it means
2
atomic number is 2. If any atom has 3 proton, it means it has
3 atomic number.
3 atomic number. So atomic number means number of protons. Fine. Number of proton means atomic number. And what about the mass? The mass number means
Number of atoms in the nucleus.
no not number of atom, beta. Yes, this structure I have shown to you. This is making nucleus. Fine. So it is made up of neutron and proton, and this is making the center and the nucleus, and whatever mass an atom has, it is because of nucleus. Fine. So we can say that mass number means number of protons
And neutron.
plus number of
Neutron.
neutrons.
Teacher, can I ask something?
Yes,
Atomic number is also about protons.
it is only about protons. Fine. Distance difference, see the difference. थोड़ा सा sharp difference है. Number of proton in the atomic number, in the case of atomic, we only can count the number of proton, only proton number. But when we talking about the mass number, we are talking about both of the subatomic particles which are present inside the nucleus. और कौन से हैं वो? Proton and neutron. समझ आ गया? So again इसको दोबारा से देख लेते हैं. Number of proton making atomic number. Number of proton plus number of neutron is making mass number. Fine. Okay. In the periodic table, we are arranging the element on the basis of their atomic number, not the mass number. इन्हीं के जब हम atomic number में elements को लिखा है हमने जो sequence में, तो जिसका atomic number 1 होगा वो first पे आएगा, जिसका atomic number 2 होगा second पे आएगा. And this is because of the proton, because they are not, और ये हमेशा कहाँ होते हैं? They always find in the nucleus, कहीं और नहीं जाते. Only electrons are revolving. ठीक है? Electrons are revolving. ये center के अंदर रहेंगे. ठीक है? Like this. जैसे ये लिखिए. Okay. Now both of things we have done. Okay, what about the structure? ये तो मैंने simple structure आपको बना के बता दिया. The proton are inside, neutrons are also inside, but electrons are revolving around it. That is the simple, the basic structures. But when you're talking about the element in the periodic table, अब आप देखना बड़ी interesting चीज़ है कि as far as the atomic number is changing, their structures will also change. वो कैसे change होगा? What thing will be changing? The number of electron, proton, neutron, है ना? Atomic number change हो रहा है, साथ ही उसका structure भी change हो रहा है. ठीक है? ठीक है हाजिर? Atomic number जैसे से change हो रहा है, उसका साथ से structure भी change हो रहा है. अब इसको देख लें. Let us take example of hydrogen first. चलिए जी. यहाँ पर हम लिखते हैं hydrogen. If you are talking about hydrogen element, I am in fact making a table. Fine. This is the element. Symbol में लिखूंगी only. Then atomic number, then no need of mass number, just atomic number. Again mass number की लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है because we are talking about the structures ना. Atomic number, then number of electron in the first shell, then number of electron, मैं भी बताती हूँ, in the second shell. Okay boys, the students, now you will be some confused कि what is meant by first shell and second shell, है ना? ये क्या है? यहाँ तो मैंने स्केकी शेल ड्रॉ किया है. So student, they are according to the number of electron, an atom has different shells. Atom has different shells. This is the first shell, the second shell, third shell. It can be. It is just like rooms. For example, आप कहते हैं कि ये room है, इसके अंदर सिर्फ इतने ही लोग आ सकते हैं. For example, कहते हैं in this classroom only 20 students can sit. After that, another room we have. हम कहेंगे कि इस room में only 25 students can sit. ऐसे ही है ना? So every room has its own capacity, है ना? हम उससे ज़्यादा beyond नहीं जा सकते, ना ही उससे कम पे रहेंगे. In the electronic, when we are arranging the electron in an atom, हम atom के अंदर arrange करेंगे, तो we must keep one thing in mind. वो क्या होगी? What is the capacity of each energy level? In the first energy level, how many electron can be accommodate? Only 2. ठीक है? अब सबसे पहले we have to fill this. हम इसको fill किए बगैर आगे नहीं जा सकते. Fine. इसको पहले fill कर लिया. अब whatever left over होंगे एटम हमारे पास जो भी इलेक्ट्रॉन जो बचेंगे, then we will put them in the second shell. फिर second shell में इसको put करेंगे. Second shell की capacity क्या है? The capacity of second shell is 8, maximum 8. If an atom is more than electron अगर इससे भी ज़्यादा है उसके पास, यानी कि दोनों shells fill हो गए, अभी भी ज़्यादा, तो then what we will do? We will have another shell. ठीक है ना? अभी भी अगर बच गया तो फिर हम थर्ड में लेके जाएंगे. But not now. अभी इसको इतना करते हैं, फिर उसके बाद थोड़ा सा करके आगे बढ़ेंगे. So okay, first of all start with the atom which has atomic number 1. Can anybody guess? कोई कौन सा एटम है जो periodic table में जो Yes, you have periodic table with your book. Everybody can open the book and you can see. Yes, you can take. Just open it and you can see in your book also what are the atomic number. ठीक है, आपको सिर्फ atomic number देखनी है. So let us start with atomic number 1. Which element has atomic number 1? Hydrogen. What is its atomic number? 1. 1 है ना? अच्छा, एक और चीज जो मैं अभी हमने डिस्कस की, एटॉमिक नंबर मींस नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन, है ना? ओके, अब एक और बात याद रखिएगा कि जितने भी किसी एटम में प्रोटॉन होते हैं उतने ही इलेक्ट्रॉन होते हैं. कीप दिस थिंग इन योर माइंड ऑलवेज. नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स आर ऑलवेज इक्वल विद नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन. इसका मतलब है if any atom has atomic number 1, how many proton it has? 1.
Yes.
Electron will also be 1. Okay. If any atom has atomic number 2,
The electron will be 2.
electron will also be 2. Why? Because the protons are 2.
Yes.
And proton and electrons are always equal. Very nice. So ये हमें सब बातें पता चली. Now we are able to make different structures. अब हमारी next target क्या है? Making different structures. अब जल्दी हम different structures अपने खुद से हम draw करेंगे. Okay, let us start with hydrogen, which atomic number is 1. Atomic number 1 means it has 1 proton, and it also means that it has 1 electron. 1 electron, where we can put it? Okay, how I can make structures. If this is my proton, इसको मैंने क्या कहा है? This is the proton. ये I can put it over here. Nucleus. And if it is my electron, then where can I put it? Here. Yes, in the first shell. What is the structure? What structure is it? Hydrogen. Have one proton and one electron. ये हो गया structure. Okay, if we talk about another atom, like the atom which has atomic number 2. अब ऐसा ले लेते ना जिसका atomic number 2 हो. Okay, किसका see the periodic table. Which element has periodic atomic number 2?
Helium.
Helium. Very nice. And do you know the symbol of helium? He. Okay, atomic number is 2. Number of electron in the first shell. देखिए अभी मैंने आपको बताया था कि फर्स्ट शेल की कैपेसिटी कितनी है 2 है ना, तो इट मींस के 2 के 2 ही कहाँ जाएंगे फर्स्ट शेल में. वी हैव टू फिल फर्स्ट शेल फर्स्ट. हमें हमेशा फर्स्ट शेल को फिल करके उसके बाद फिर आगे जाना है. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट शेल में 2 आ गए और नो नथिंग विल बी देयर इन द सेकंड शेल और थर्ड शेल. ऑफ कोर्स 2 ही तो थे. ओके, व्हाट विल बी द स्ट्रक्चर्स? व्हाट विल बी द स्ट्रक्चर? बताएं क्या होगा? 2 प्रोटॉन एंड इट आल्सो हैज 2 न्यूट्रॉन. इलेक्ट्रॉन उसके हाइड्रोजन के पास तो नहीं था ना, तो दैट्स व्हाई मैंने इस पे कुछ भी पुट नहीं किया. बट इन द केस ऑफ हीलियम इट आल्सो हैज 2 न्यूट्रॉन and how many electrons? 2 electrons. Very good. 2 electrons in the first shell. Yes. So like this.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
Teacher, the number of neutrons is always equal as the number of protons.
In most of the cases, not always. अभी हम आगे इसको डिस्कस करेंगे. ठीक है, अभी तक जो हम डिस्कस करें in this the number of proton neutrons are equal. But अभी हम थोड़ी देर बाद when we go through the bigger atom and other atoms, they are deviation. Come बेटा, they are deviations. Deviation हर जगह होती है ना, तो सारी जगह पर ये रूल नहीं होगा. The number of neutron and number of proton are equal, but number of proton and number of electrons are always equal in an atom. ठीक है, उसमें कोई भी आपको कहीं पर भी कोई deviation नहीं नजर आएगी. ठीक है, clear. Okay, which structure is that? Helium का structure. तो can you see कि किस तरह से as far as the atomic number is increasing, हम जैसे जैसे atomic number change कर रहे हैं, the structure is also changing. ठीक है ना, the structure चीजें वही है, the things are always there. कोई भी चीज चेंज हो, वही इलेक्ट्रॉन प्रोटॉन न्यूट्रॉन्स are there, but structures are keep on changing. ऐसे ही हो रहा है ना. ओके जी, अब आ जाते हैं take another example. अच्छा चलिए, lithium 3, which has 3 atomic number 3. Lithium. Lithium atomic number is 3. Number of electron in first shell 2 से ज़्यादा तो नहीं आ सकते ना. Very good. 2. 1 is left now. So what will you do this?
Second shell.
Yes, हम उसको उठा के ले जाएंगे कहाँ पर?
Second
shell में फिल कर देंगे. Okay, what will be the structures now?
Teacher,
अब
its mass number is 7, so the number of
protons are different. Good. अच्छा जी. Now अभी हम देखते हैं mass number क्या है और वो क्या है. Okay, 3 protons, 5 and 3 neutrons. 4 neutrons. Why? Because it has 4 neutron. That is why its mass number is 7. Otherwise तो 6 हो जाता है ना. Okay, so we have to put 1 more like this. It has 4 neutron, 3 proton, and what about the electron? 3 electron. 3. The proton and electrons are always equal. So in the first shell we have filled, है ना, first shell तो filled हो गया. अब ये वाला next जो हमारे पास बचा, next third one, वो कहाँ पे put करेंगे? In the second shell, like this. Fine. Is it the structure of lithium now?
Yes.
Very well understood?
Yes.
Okay. Shall we have another example? एक और example ले लेते हैं. The beryllium. Okay, we can take. So beryllium symbol is Be, and the atomic number is 4. Fine. Okay. Number of electron in first shell.
2.
2. Yes. Not more than 2, because in first shell no more than 2 can be accommodated. उसका तो फिर से हमें पता है. Okay. How many are left?
2.
2 are left. So where we can put it?
Second.
In the second shell. Good. So 2 will be put in the second shell. So now what will be the structure?
There will be 4
4
protons.
4 protons. Good. And neutron also
5.
See the mass number?
Mass number is 9.
Mass number is 9. So it is 4
And 5.
and 5
Neutron.
neutron. Very good. Now what about the electron?
9. 4.
9. 4 electron. 2 in the first shell and 2 will be in the second shell. Okay with the structures?
Yeah.
ठीक है? It means to say, if you know the atomic number, you can make, and mass number also, okay, division हो रही है ना? So if you know the atomic number and the mass number, you can draw structures of every atom.
Yes.
है ना? Every atom. Okay. Shall we have an activity? अगर मैं आपको sheets दूँ and I'll ask you to draw elements, atom of any number, मैं आपको number भी provide करूँगी. Of course, the atomic number I will provide you. So will you draw the structure?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's try it, and then we shall do another things. Okay. Hurry up. With the help of pencil, if you have colors, you can use color for drawing electron, proton, and neutron, and the atomic number. Okay, can you draw structure of carbon? Okay, you have to draw structure of carbon. Hazel, you have to draw structure of oxygen. Oxygen. You will draw structure of. Okay, but I have to give you atomic number also, na? So carbon, for carbon, atomic number is 6. Okay, write down carbon, atomic number 6. I'm writing it over here. Fine. Carbon, atomic number is 6. Oxygen, atomic number is 8. Fine. Lithium, atomic number is 3. And helium, atomic number is 2. Okay. Okay, you people can draw the structures. Hurry up. Hurry up. Very good. Doing? Very good. Okay. I'm giving you 2 minutes to complete this. That's very good. You're making oxygen?
Yes.
Good. And you?
Carbon.
Carbon. Good. And you are making helium?
Yes. Then I put
Okay.
lithium.
खाइए. You're doing lithium?
Yes.
It means you people are now able to make the structure of any atom if you know the atomic number and mass number. Fine. Okay, this is carbon. Very nice. Very well done. It's okay. Show me. Good. That's also good. Okay, it means you people are now able to draw. Okay, let's have some other examples. अभी आपने पूछा था ना कि if the because here we have only studied just 4 atoms. Now we got simple, do smaller thing. But what about the other elements? So in which the number of proton and number of neutron are different, है ना? What will happen? What will be the structure of such? So let's study some other element also. Like hydrogen, we have studied already. 1 proton and 1 neutron. Okay, 1 electron and 1 proton. It makes 1 hydrogen. Atomic weight, your mass, whatever, is 1. Atomic number is also 1. Okay, now go for helium. Helium has 2 proton, and 2 neutron, and 2 electron. See, whatever is the number of proton, the number of electron is also same. ऐसे ही हो रहा है ना? Okay, in this case, number of proton and number of neutrons are same. Fine. But in carbon again, in carbon atomic number is 6. It means it has 6 proton and 6 electron which are revolving around it. 2 electron we can put in the first shell, another 4 we can put in the second shell. And what about the, yes, what? Yes, because the capacity of first shell is 2. That's why we have to put only 2 in the first and remaining 1 in the second shell. Very nice. Okay, now nitrogen. Now we can have some difference in the number of proton and number of neutron. How? In the case of proton, the atomic number is 7. No, sorry, not in neutron. Neutron is also like that. Neutron may be same as proton and neutron. 7 proton and 7 neutron, that's why its atomic mass is 14. Okay, 14. Now come to oxygen. Oxygen is also have same number of proton and neutron. 2 electron we have put in the first shell. You know the reason? Because the capacity of first shell is 2. Harshia?
Yes.
And what about the other one? So let's study some other atoms. Fine. Okay, like hydrogen we have already studied. In hydrogen, what is the atomic number of hydrogen?
1.
1 atomic number 1 means it has 1 electron and 1 proton. So 1 electron which we can put in the first shell. Okay, now come to helium. In the case of helium, what is the atomic number? 2. Okay, so if atomic number is 2, how many electron it has?
4.
2 electron. Right. Yes, I am talking about electron because atomic number means number of proton and number of proton is equal to number of electron. So that's why we will talk about when we are studying the arrangement of electron. Na? What we are studying now, arrangement of electron. So arrangement of electron में हम सिर्फ electron को ही discuss कर लेते हैं, ठीक है ना? Proton and electron. Okay, so proton in this case, in the case of helium, atomic number is 2. So the number of electrons are also 2. And where shall we put it? In the first shell. Why?
Because we have just 2. If we have more than 2, then we can take the other shell. Because one shell contains capacity of 1.
First shell has capacity of 2. Very good. We put it in the first shell because first shell has capacity of accommodating 2 electrons only. Now this is filled. Okay, this is filled now. Okay, now come to third one, carbon. In the case of carbon, carbon has atomic number 6, and if carbon atomic number 6, it means protons are 6 and neutrons are, electrons are also 6. So how we can arrange? How we can arrange? We can put 2 electrons in the first shell and remaining 4 electrons in the second shell. Now, how we can arrange the electrons in nitrogen? And in the case of nitrogen, nitrogen atomic number is 7. It means it has 7 proton. 7 proton if it is having, it means it has how many electron? 7 electron. So how we can arrange? In the first shell, we can put 2 electrons and remainings are, how many are remaining? 5. 5 are remaining and we can put these 5 in the second shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, now in the case of oxygen, we have the atomic number is 8. Atomic number is 8 means it has how many electron? 8 electron. If it is an 8 electron, how we can arrange it? Aisha, can you tell?
2 in the first shell.
2 in the first shell and remaining are?
In the second shell.
How many are remaining?
6.
6. Good. Because the atomic number is 8. So 2 in the first shell and the remaining 6 in the second shell. So
How can we the remaining in one shell? 6.
no, 6 in the second shell. It is still not completing, है ना? अभी भी उसका complete नहीं हुआ. Second shell की कितनी capacity मैंने बताई थी? 8. तो अभी भी देखिए ये complete नहीं है. It has 2 vacant spaces still. Okay, now come to another one. Yes, this is sodium. इसमें थोड़ा सा आपको now you can have a change. वो क्या change है? In the case of sodium, atomic number is
2.
11. Fine. And the number of electron will also be
11.
11. So where we can how we can arrange it? We can arrange.
In the first shell we put 2
Good.
and in the second shell we put 9.
No, we put 8. अभी हमने क्या बात की थी कि second shell की capacity कितनी है? 8. Fine. Okay. Now 1 is remaining. अब हमारे पास एक बचा है. हमने 2 shells में एक में 2 put कर दिए, second वाले में 8. Second वाला तो already full था. Now second first वाला तो full था ही था. अब now second भी fill हो गया हुआ इसमें.
अब third
Okay, only 1 is left. और वो कहाँ गया? Third shell में. Point समझ आ गया? अब ये बात समझ आ रही कि first we have to fill the first shell, then we have to fill the second shell, and second shell भी जब fill हो जाए, अभी भी अगर आप electron हो, तो then we can use third shell. Fine, जी आयशा.
Teacher, what is the capacity of third shell?
Third shell is also again 8, you can see. Fine. वैसे तो 18 होती है, लेकिन यहाँ पर अभी हम इसको यहाँ तक ही रखते हैं, क्योंकि it's also have sub shells. तो shells के भी sub shells होते हैं. तो इस first shell में 8 आएंगे. ओके, ये भी आपके बाद में इस सारी बात डिस्कस करेंगे इन द अदर लेवल. लेकिन नाउ इन दिस वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन, इस सेकंड शेल में कितने, थर्ड शेल में भी 8 ही हमने हाईएस्ट फिल करने. ओके, नाउ थर्ड एग्जांपल. दिस इज आल्सो बिग. आई एम इंटरेस्टिंग इन टेलिंग यू दीस टू, क्योंकि थोड़े से बड़े हैं तो इसमें थोड़े से आपके माइंड प्रैक्टिस ज़्यादा होगी. ओके, नाउ कम टू क्लोरीन. क्लोरीन एटॉमिक नंबर इज 17. Good. So 17 protons and 17 will be the neutron and
18
sorry, 18 neutron and electron. 17 electron. It means we have to fill 17 electron. Big task, है ना? बड़ी task आ गई ना? So अब कैसे करेंगे? First shell में 2, क्योंकि maximum 2 आ गए.
Yes, second shell में 8.
Second shell 8. Good. Both of the shells are filled now.
Yes.
How many are remaining with us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are also with us. So 7 हम कहाँ fill करेंगे? In the third shell. Fine. So in this way we have completing this. अब देखिए. Now, Aisha, the question which you have raised, यहाँ पर आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा. ठीक है? आपने क्या पूछा था कि what is the capacity of third? तो अभी हम देख लेते हैं. It's again 8. Fine. Okay, now this is potassium. Potassium is a more bigger atom. जी.
But it contains 4 shells. 4
Okay, so potassium. Potassium have atomic number 17, oh sorry 19, and atomic number 19 means number of protons are 19 and number of electrons are also 19. So how we can arrange them? In the nucleus we can put 2. In the first shell we can put 2. In the second shell we can also put 8. 10 हो गए. Okay. In the third shell, again we have capacity of 8. तो अब 8 because अभी भी हमारे पास 9 बचे थे. तो अपने second, third shell भी हमारा fill हो गया. सही? So second shell भी हमारा fill हो गया. Now the remaining one is 1. We have only 1 now with us. तो हमने कहाँ पर उसको put कर दिया? In the forward shell. So अब आपको पता चला कि किस तरह से हम energy shells और structure will be changing with the change of your atomic number. ठीक है, जैसे जैसे एटम के atomic number change होगी, structures will also be changing. Okay जी, now it's time of some questions. ठीक है, as we have the test yourself questions in your book, take it out, and this is time of some written work also. ठीक है, you can also take out the notebook or the pencil which you can have in your hand, and you can mark the answer if you want to mark, or you can write on your journal also. So what is the question number 1? Yes. Who will tell me? Question number 1. Question number 1 is name the 3 tiny particles which make up atoms. Yes.
Nitrogen, neutron,
Good.
proton and electron.
Neutron, proton, electron. These are 3 tiny particles. Fine. You can write in front of the question also. Okay. Write it now. So your written work can be completed side by side. ठीक है? Start writing. Good. Okay. Can you tell me charges?
That is negative charge.
Okay. We have 3 tiny particles. These are neutron, proton, and electron. Okay, what about their charges? Electron
is neutral.
Electron has negative charge. Fine. Proton has
Plus V.
positive charge. And neutron has
Is neutral.
neutral. It means has no charge, no sign, no charge. कोई भी charge नहीं है इसके ऊपर. This is neutral. Fine. So you can write the charges along with the particles. So what you need to do, you have to write 3 particles, subatomic particles, and write the charges side by side. उनके बिल्कुल सामने उनके charges लिखते हैं. ठीक हो गया? Okay. So what does the nucleus contain? Yes. What does the nucleus contain?
Proton and neutron.
This is nucleus.
Yes.
Now, and what is it contain?
Proton and neutron.
Neutron. So what will be the answer of this question?
Proton and neutron.
Neutron. Fine. Okay, now come to question number 3. Where are electrons found in an atom? कहाँ पे होते
Around
हैं?
revolving.
In the shell.
In the shells. Yes, electrons are there in the shells. Simple, very simple answer. Can you write it side by side?
Yes.
Okay. जी चलिए जल्दी सबसे कंप्लीट भी करते जाएं. Notes have to be completed side by side. Okay, now question number 4. Very interesting question. Suggest why scientists use chemical symbol. In the beginning, we will discuss this thing. Why scientists use the chemical symbol?
To be identified easily.
Which thing can be identified easily?
Chemicals.
Chemicals or?
Because it is very difficult to write long answers.
And it is always Hazit. What is your opinion? Why scientists use?
Teacher, because the scientists can find a chemical very easily.
Or identified?
Yes.
बिल्कुल जैसे we can be identified with the name, with the help of our name. In the beginning, we have discussed this thing that we can be identified easily with the help of our names. In the same way, elements can be identified and studied. उसको तो study भी करना है ना, with the help of their chemical symbol. Fine. Okay, now come to another question. Explain these terms. Okay, this is very important. to know. Can you define the terms atomic number?
Number of protons.
Number of proton. Very nice. Atomic number means?
Number of protons.
Number of proton is called as
Atomic number.
atomic number. Okay. What is mass number?
Number of neutron and proton.
Number of neutron and proton is called its mass number. Okay, fine. It means to say today what we have done. हमने क्या क्या सीखा? First of all,
What are atomic
we have learned the importance of chemical symbols. Fine. Then we have studied the atomic number, and then atomic mass number. Yes, chemical symbol also. And after that, we learned how we can arrange electrons in the different energy shells of atoms.